The underdog story. Whoever I bring out next summer gotta be on a whole different level. 100 dash emoji. 100 days of grind, 8 months of freedom. Freedom to invest, travel, transform. Freedom to live on your terms. Thursday. Whoever comes with me this summer won't come back the same. You can take that to the bank, guaranteed. Don't be soft serve. If you don't push past your limits, this is where your story ends.
My name's Diana, and I like to dance.
Hello, homies! How do you do? My name is Diana. Welcome to Doing Stuff with Diana. Today we are going to do Top MLM Fails number 3. Yeah! I recorded about half of this video and then something went wrong with my audio, and so now I am re-recording. I realized in my last video it was about Mirabel and I was trying to represent her with my little shirt, but I didn't even wear my Mirabel glasses. So now I am trying to make up for it by wearing them today. In our last anti-MLM video, we left off with Louie leaving the network marketing industry and moving on to EcoShield, which is like a pest company that's, in my opinion, sort of works like an MLM. In our last video, we also left Krista, who is a Monet representative that's pretty high up there, in desperate need. This also ties into a video from a YouTuber named Mac Attack and the fall of Monet, and a link that I saw with Krista. Stick around, let's talk about it. If you don't already, like, follow, subscribe, share, comment, anything else that the social medias allow, do it. In return, I will thank you for your generosity. In my last video, I mentioned that I left out a post that Louie reshared from one of his mentors, Alex Morton. If you don't know who that is, he started his scamming career in Vemma, which was a MLM company that was targeted towards college students. The FTC labeled it a pyramid scheme in 2015, and he actually ditched Vemma right before it got bad and they got labeled as a pyramid scheme. He actually went to the same university as me as well. And here's the post I left out in my last anti-MLM video. How can leaders go from company to company to company to company thinking their results will change? It's insane. I've been in 3 companies in 11 years, and that's borderline a lot. Anyways, carry on. Remember, you are who you are wherever you are. I started with vitamins and energy drinks, then was rocking with skincare for 12 months. I don't know about that part of his MLM life, by the way. And now I've been with financial literacy and services for 5+ years, and this is my final rodeo in the space as a builder. Is it, Alex? Is it? Are you that so Raven? You can predict the future? I Am Academy is just a forever thing now for you? It's not the magical juice, Botox in a box, or the multiplication of money. It's you. Always has been you, and always will be you. Start up, first in, the beginning, revolutionary, lose 30 pounds in 30 days, reverse your age, 15 years and 15 days, overnight, I was gonna say overweight, overnight millionaire, hype, and we wonder why a decent amount of the population hates network marketing. Don't even get me started on the coaches who've earned $1 million in commissions in 55 years teaching people how to build a business. Oh boy. I know some of y'all don't like me. That's cool. I've got people who love me. I've always spoken my mind and truth, and it's served me very well. And no, I'm not writing this because a leader just left. Oh, sorry, a leader just left. When they do leave, and they have left, I always say, God bless. And keep me updated on your success. It's God's plan and not my plan. Love to all. Heart, 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 heart. I just love that he says it's his last rodeo in building his business. How do you know? Especially if you're writing this post. Sounds like someone's angry and bitter because someone left. Even though he said that's not why he's writing that post. This whole thing sounds like he's taking shots at whoever pissed him off, and he just doesn't want to name them. So if they do confront him, he's gonna say, it wasn't about you, but if the shoe fits. Also, can I just say, if I'm wrong, I'll just cut this whole part out. But I swear, in promotionals for his book, he says something like that for himself. Oh, he's a young multimillionaire. So if he's over here berating people for saying that they've made $1 million in so many years, you kind of have done the same thing. Also, I'm so glad that he brought up his hypocrisy when he said, wow, all these people live jumping from network marketing business to marketing business. Yeah, but I did the same thing.
I mean, what am I gonna do? Just all of a sudden just jump up and grind my feet on somebody's couch like it's something to do? Come on, I got a little more sense than that. Yeah, I remember grinding my feet on Eddie's couch. You know?
3 is a lot, sir. I'm glad that you're honest about that. And it's not going to be the last. You know that, right? Like you said earlier, it's a forever thing. No. If you don't learn from this, you're just going to keep adding to that number once the I Am Academy doesn't work out for you. I just truly don't believe that he's not writing this post because one of his leaders left. Then what's your point then? Please explain to us. Because you go from berating the network marketing business to saying love to all. Let's go back to Louie. And for those curious, my vibration and frequency has been the best it has ever been in years. I am happy. I am excited. I am focused. I am abundant. I am free. I love posts like these because it reminds me of when I was in Amway. And anytime I faced rejection or some type of resistance, I had to tell myself some type of positive affirmation in order to keep myself going. So how much you want to bet he faced some type of resistance in his business at that time that made him have to post this to reaffirm to himself and possibly to the naysayer that was telling him something. 90-day challenge starts tomorrow. 99% of the dudes reading this won't last 7 days, TBH. Did you see that fly? There's a fly in here. Yeah. Get it, buddy. I have a Venus flytrap, so do your job. So, if you don't know what a 90-day challenge is, it basically is where if you're in a network marketing company, they want you to do the daily tasks that they say will lead you to success for 90 days. 90 days, go straight hard, go hard at it, and you will be successful, they say. So, because he's talking about doing a 90-day challenge, I just don't understand how he's going to add more to his plate. He already, from what I saw on the internet, works Monday through Saturday, 12 to 16 hour shifts. What in the world could you possibly do more to add to this 90-day challenge? I would love to know. So props to him because that EcoShield program sounds like a lot of work and he's doing it. I don't have that work ethic like that. Again, I don't think it's maybe the best career choice, but hey, look at his work ethic go. No judgment from me on that part. 2 a day keeps the poverty away. 2 out of 100. Is that what the 90-day challenge is? Because he has been saying 2 a day for the whole Summer. In my opinion, that is a lot. He has to get 2 contracts for pest control every day. Props to him. I could never. Direct sales is a...
Battery low. Please charge unit.
Direct sales is a whole different type of monster for sure. Lesson learned. Delayed gratification is the key. No time for early celebrations. 100 dash dash. That is another one of those posts that reminds me of when you face rejection or something, you have to reaffirm to yourself what you're doing is okay and right. Reminds me of when I was a scripper and you have to find some type of pattern in your work life because it was so chance. Everything was by chance. If you think about it, being a scripper, you know what I'm talking about when I say scripper, right? Come on. Every day you could go in there. One day, make $100, and the next day, make $1,000. I'm telling you, it's all by chance. And so you have to, at that time, I would tell myself stuff like, oh, well, it's because I had a bad day because of my mindset or because of this or because of that. And it was just constantly having to battle yourself and find patterns to convince yourself that you can beat the game of chance in that industry. And because he's in direct sales, again, that's another industry that involves a lot of chance. And I bet that's what he is doing with this mindset. 100K by September 1st, that shield getting tatted. Imagine if you meet a sales goal in your job and you get so excited, you decide to get the company's logo tattooed on your body. I'm not one to judge people's tattoos, but like, maybe that wasn't the best choice. Also, maybe that is the commission he intends on getting if he is successful in getting 2 sales a day. Maybe after the 4 months, he intends on living off of that 100K in sales. This is all theory. I'm not sure about those numbers just yet, but that's what it seems like. Anyone out there that was in this? Want to put in your input? Speaking of revenue, here is a screenshot he posted about his team. All these people, if you see on the right, is the revenue that they made in sales. Okay, because on the top left it says rep revenue sold between June 1st to June 30th. So those numbers are sale numbers, right? It's not their commission. Later on, he made this post where it says 1,043 CVs, summon light, shrug, check mark, 2 for 2 for the bug boys. Shout out to the UK. I got you covered, Deardre. 100 dash dash. Does anyone know what that means, by the way? I have no idea what half of this means. I understand the number because that is the commission he earned, and 2 for 2 for the bug boys. That's all I got out of this. When he posted that, I realized, okay, that's the commission he made for a certain period of time. So I just can't help but wonder what that ratio is. Like, how much of a percentage he's earning in those sales in commission. I'll look it up. Let's see if I can find something. If I do, I'll post it like right here. That is the end for Louie and his saga for now. I do have more posts that I need to hurry up and make an MLM fails number 4 because I cannot keep up with his fantastic direct selling life. And now for an intermission. This artist is named Ramon Ayala, and he is a Mexican musician, very famous, but also check out his tiny accordion. You have been blessed. Thank you. Now back to our regularly scheduled program. Let's talk about Miss Krista, who is in Monet. Recently, in Monet, their Monet income disclosure was released for 2021. But before it was released, she was posting stuff like this.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but I need to tell myself this today, okay? There are always going to be people that you are never going to be able to please. You are never going to be able to please. They will never see eye to eye with you. They will never see your perspective. You will always be in the wrong no matter what. And it is not worth your time trying to push that relationship or friendship or whatever it is. Okay? I don't know what's happening today, you guys. But it has been since the moment I woke up. It's just one thing after the next. And it's like, you know, the only thing that I could go back to and think about is that there were a lot of people who didn't like Jesus and didn't believe what he was saying and disagreed with what he was doing. And sometimes people are just going to do that. And it's fine.
This bitch. I love when they're having a bad day and they make videos like that, because it reminds me, like, it gives me secondhand embarrassment of when I was having a bad day when I was in network marketing and I would post stuff like that, or when I wanted to post stuff like that. Also, I don't like the way if you ever do look at her page, you'll see that she'll like set up her camera and then she's like, okay, children, come, let's act casual and hang out so I can put this on my Instagram. And I don't like that. I don't know. Something about that bothers me, because she's using it to entice people to get into her team in Monat. I just don't like that's why she's doing it. I mean, it's cringe in my opinion in general to do something like that and like, okay, now let's record our affection for each other. But to do it for an MLM, it's like, it's just not worth the embarrassment. Also, the way she says, oh, no matter what, you're gonna be wrong to some people. That's not it. I bet someone told her, hey, I'm not interested in your pyramid scheme, sorry. It's not that people are gonna think you're wrong no matter what. You just are wrong. Also, the fact that she's comparing herself to Jesus Christ, bro, please. I'm not religious, but that is an insult to Jesus Christ. He probably would not be for people scamming other people or making them spend money on a bunch of products to benefit you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Jesus would not approve of that.
Stop seeking
approval in this world. Stop looking for permission to be yourself. Stop constantly caring about what other people think, okay? The number one way that you are going to be successful in your life, and I'm not just talking financially, I'm talking about happiness in your life, okay? Because happiness is success. The number one way that you're going to be able to do that is to learn to love yourself. How do you do that? Stop giving a shit what other people think.
For someone ranting about happiness, she does not sound too happy. And for someone ranting about seeking approval, she sure is angry about an opinion and posting it on public platforms to seek approval. Here's another video before the Monat income disclosure came out.
Anyways, I have been wanting to get on here and brag on our products, brag on our company. And, you know, this is specifically a message for hairstylists and estheticians. I did a product party with my girl, Christina Smallwood, and I posted about this earlier. And, you know, she actually went on Facebook and told everyone not to use these products. Like, literally do not use these products. And she ended up jumping on board when her clients of many, many, many years started having transformations that she could not deny.
If such a video exists of her upline talking smack about Monat on a live, like she said, we would love to see it, please. You document everything else. Intimate moments with your partner, bonding with your little children. I would love to see, or maybe your upline, she could do it too, post a before and after, like, look, this was me when I was a hater. Wouldn't that be great for their business? Please, someone pull it up. Not that I'm calling her a liar, I just would love to see this video of Christina Smallwood talking smack about Monat before she joined.
My point is this. If you think the products are because it's an MLM company, I feel you. Okay? So did I. That's why I said no many, many times.
I like that to her, not liking the MLM business structure is not reason enough to not use the products anyways. Like, that's what she's encouraging right there.
I tried the products almost as a favor to Christina to help her. I said, go get it from my girlfriend, Christina, whatever. She was Tamara Judge from The Housewives, hairstylist, and she was a product educator, okay, for many different brands. Very well-known in Orange County for doing hair. And I trusted her, but I was like, oh my gosh, bless her heart. She's my phone died, but I have to put a bunch of stuff on here. I'm gonna do this whole thing on bragging rights. Okay, you guys? So all of the magazines, all of the things, the features, the awards, the celebrities that wear our products, that use our products, the celebrity stylists that use our products, all of those things, I'm literally gonna be setting up an entire highlight tour, okay?
There has been numerous people that have talked about these statements of Monet being featured in magazines and used by famous hairstylists. I'm not gonna dive into that just because it has been covered already. I'll at least link one video in my description.
Battery low. Please charge unit.
Explaining this situation as to why these mentions in magazines are bogus. For example, let me give you a summary of one. At some point they say that, oh, Kim Kardashian uses Monet. No, turns out she used a famous hairstylist for her wedding who happens to at some point recommend Monet. Come on, that's bogus. Kim Kardashian does not use your Monet products because of that connection. Come on.
The products work, you guys. They work better than anything else out there. And I'm gonna show you guys.
Say that to the people with open lawsuits with Monet for having their hair fall out. Okay, I had to see this, and if I have to see this, so do you. I was gonna put the whole entire clip, but I'm gonna save us from that. How about that? Let's not do that.
The Lord defends me. I watch them all fall for going against.
Why did she have to do that? That is so cringy. This is why I can't get into TikTok, because I know that at some point I'm gonna come across people doing cringy stuff, and I just sometimes am not in the mood to feel secondhand embarrassment. There you go, everyone. Miss Krista. My child is gonna come home soon and I need to hurry up and finish this recording. She also posted this. It's a screenshot of herself, and I think what is assuming her child is under her shirt while she breastfeeds. And someone screenshotted that and said, P.S. There is a baby under that shirt. Tell me another job you can work literally without leaving your baby's side. I'll wait. I'm sorry, but why is that something to look up to? Here, let me handle my child while I work. Let me tell you something. At one point in my life, for about a year, I worked from home. I gave birth to my child, and after that, it was very difficult to work from home. Yes, you heard me right. It was difficult to work from home with a child. I even ended up quitting after a year because she started crawling, and then I really couldn't work from home. People act like working from home means that you're going to be able to take care and bond with your child at the same time while you do menial tasks for a company, but it's just not true. You end up having to multitask, and honestly, at the end of the day, for me at least, it would feel like I was half absent with my daughter because she would be crawling around and I'd be on my laptop typing away but also taking care of her. Wouldn't it have been nicer if I just put the laptop aside and was able to crawl down on the floor with her and chill chill there and just focus on only her, God forbid, I don't think that's something to look up to. Someone is looking at her breastfeed her baby while on a Zoom call to motivate them and is saying, wow, that's goals. And I really don't think it is. It's just another plate you have to juggle. It's kind of like moving from one environment to the other. Not necessarily that one is better than the other. I guess the only pro of working from home is that you do get to see your loved ones more than if you were at an office. That's literally the only pro, but the con is that the mental load of trying to not feel guilty over not focusing on your child is bad. Oh my gosh, look at this screenshot, please. Somebody. So everyone is in a Zoom call and someone screenshotted it and posted a caption. They said, gave birth less than 24 hours ago, but double bonuses are being offered this month and so many other girls on my team are inches away from earning them. This call was about how we as leaders can help our team earn the most money. No, we never have to go on any calls. But honestly, there's no way I wouldn't show up to learn how I can support others. Even if I'm wearing an adult diaper with no shower and have my son on my boob. Because at the end of the day, it's important enough we make it happen. And helping my girls accomplish their goals is very important to me. I'm sorry, but the 24 hours after you give birth are hell. It sounds like she is kind of, I was gonna say embroidering this, putting this out there so that her team sees and they know all the sacrifices she's making for them, so that later when they get frustrated and want to quit, they're gonna look back on this and be like, wow, I'm gonna really let her down. She put in so much time and effort and was there for me 24 hours after giving birth, and now I'm gonna quit? I better stick it through. Bet. I just find it sad that this sounds courageous in a way on the surface, but really it's another tactic to get people to stay. So, the other day, Mac Attack released a video talking about the MLM income disclosure, where most of their representatives are making 1 cent an hour. Great! And that led me to be curious, and I was like, I haven't checked in on Krista in a while being like 2 days. I wonder how she is taking this news. And literally within the next day of Mac posting that video, everything starts changing on her story. She posts a little boomerang of this. It says, SED top of the company call with our CEO plus presidents to kick off the week. Kick off the week? Girl, your income disclosure just came out for last year and it's saying your representatives make 1 cent an hour. What do you mean kick off the week? It's an emergency setup to like try to see what you can do to fix the situation. Let's be honest here. But no one's gonna know that connection on her end, right? And then she posts this. Take note for this video, I do have to talk for her a little bit because when I was screen recording, I didn't have the volume up. There's so much that's been going on. I'm kind of in this place where I can't wait because it's brought so much to light in so many different ways of just honestly, truly the value on life. And one lesson that keeps like ringing in my head is just like how time don't stop. Like nothing for whatever is going on in your life. It keeps going and going. The bills are still going. Everything's still happening. Everything you know. If I don't know either way, I can't wait to get to the end of the day. Today has been a really, really good day. And that's it. This literally was after it was announced about the income disclosure. And so, in my opinion, she is using her lifestyle, which she does have a nice lifestyle. She's up there in Monet, guys. Keep in mind. She's using her lifestyle to get people to sign up with her. And that short clip of her being grateful is proof of that. Also, I'm not saying that she saw Mac Attack's video and then started freaking out. I think it just happened to be that the Monet income disclosure came out and then her panicking proceeded. It's just from my perspective that I noticed Mac Attack cover that and then she started panicking. FYI, this last video was another one of those after the income disclosure came out.
Okay, now for the announcement, you guys. Okay, so our company just announced.
Is it just me or did that sound fake as fuck? And now for the announcement, you guys? Or you're just not excited in general and you're trying to emote being excited when you're probably panicking?
Our company just announced that they are giving a double down payment. Okay, we have over 1,100 Cadillac drivers, car earners on the road. Okay, which actually you could get a Jaguar or a Range Rover in a couple other countries, and then you could get a Range Rover when you're at the top of the company.
Notice how she mentioned how many luxury car drivers they already have on the road in order to kind of imply like, oh, there's plenty of people already at that rank. What I'm about to announce, you're gonna easily be able to achieve and join those people and have a luxury car.
Company with money over here in the US. But you guys, future Cadillac earners are getting $3,000 down. This is crazy. $3,000 down payment, and you can earn your car payment in 3 different tiers.
So let me get this straight. This whole time, they have only been giving their luxury car earners $1,500 to put down, and only now are starting to give them $3,000 for a down payment because they're desperate. $3,000 is still a droplet in the bucket for a luxury car. That's kind of like saying, hey you, would you like to get into mega debt? I'll give you $100 to help you get started. Okay, thanks, but I'm still getting in debt. All this debt is still gonna be under my name.
And you can earn your car payment in 3 different tiers. So anyways, I'm gonna post this reel that my girl Connie made. It's so good and it breaks down everything. We have the best car program out there. So if you want a new car, hit up your girl.
How much you wanna bet they don't have the best program out there? The best car program out there. Every MLM says that. When I was in Amway, they said they had the best compensation plan out there. Turns out, all the other MLMs say the same thing. What's the truth? I just don't believe it. Or how much you wanna bet it's just as good as all the other ones? That's a deep dive that I could possibly get into. Not today, but come on. Just sitting here without knowing actual numbers, I know for a fact that she's BSing. I just want to show you a quick clip that she reposted from one of her uplines, downlines, I don't know. I apologize ahead of time. What? Monet is gonna give you double for a down payment for your car? Even though this probably doesn't affect me, cause I'll never reach that rank, and neither will anyone else that I'm advertising this to. Talk about second-hand embarrassment. This is one of the reasons why I just have not been able to get hooked into TikTok, because it's just cringe. I just know that at some point I'm gonna run into a video of someone doing something cringy and it's gonna hurt me. Welp, that is all I have for you today. I am quite behind on my MLM top fails when compared to the upkeep, if you will. Follow me on other social media if you'd like. What did you think of this video? Any suggestions? Leave your comments in the comment box down below. So, I will see you in my next video. Peace out, homies. Oh, boink.